Hey, what's up, guys? We'll be using Chiseled Face Santa Paula today. Santa Paula from Chiseled Face. This is the sample that I purchased probably about 2 years at this point. So I just kind of smush it in the bottom of my bowl here and hand lather. This is the Roger Quinn design. This is the one that I had 3D printed probably 3 years ago at this point. But yeah, whips up very, very nice lather. This is, like I said, Chiseled Face's. This is their first base. They have one or two other bases that have come out since then. We will use the Yuma. This is the handle. This is the base plate, and we have our top cap here. And we're using the Gillette 7 o'clock. So we'll go ahead and get that put together here. We're working with about, I don't know, I think 2 days or day and a half, whatever it is. Day and a half growth, we'll call it. Yuma, you got to look at it a little bit to make sure it's lined up right, but it's good. There is overhang to be aware of. As you saw, we're using the Pro 48 from Omega, Pro 48 brush bore. And for the splash, I don't have a matching splash. Santa Paula, I'll get into the scent a little bit, but it's not quite equal, but it's about the same as like a nice bay rum, especially Katie's Bubbles. Barnegat Bay rum. It's a nice scent as well. So let's go ahead and put some hot water on the whiskers. I got out of the shower probably about 2 hours ago. I wanted to shave right when I got out, and then, as always, something popped up. So just kind of stuck shaving now. All right, cool. I need to get out some of my my pre-shaves. Start using some pre-shaves again. Very nice soap. The suds on these samples have always been excellent. Chiseled Face's first base was great. I haven't tried their second or third. I think they have a third one out. Haven't tried any of those. So, but as you can see, very nice dense lather. Doesn't take too long to whip up either. And this is a tallow-based soap, so it takes water very well. Although saying it's a tallow-based soap and it takes water very well, vegan soaps also, the vegan soaps of today also take water very well. I think several years ago, vegan soaps were far superior to tallow-based soaps, but today I do think that they're pretty good because they add a whole bunch of butters, so it's still a vegan base, but they have a whole bunch of butters. I need to get this mop cut as well. All right, here we go. Yuma first pass. Boar bristle. This is probably the 6th or 7th use on this Gillette Gillette 7 o'clock. Man, I'll tell you, Gillette DE blades, I feel like last just as long as a Feather or Kai for me. I think Feather and Kai feel a bit sharper, which doesn't really bother my skin. So I think that the Gillette's maybe, or at least this one, may be a little bit more on the smoother side, but still very efficient. Sharp enough to go several shaves, like I say, 6, 7 shaves, I think, is what this is on. So it's they do their job. Gillette 7 o'clocks definitely do their job. I think the Nassets were the only ones that I like the Nassets. I just think they're a bit less sharp, if you will. Wow. This Yuma also feels excellent. A small little thing, yet it's a powerhouse. It really does shave nicely. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm recording this Sunday night. I don't know when it's gonna upload. I think I have 2 or 3 more videos, basically archives at this point because they're over 2 months old, maybe 3 months old, that I need to get posted. They're already uploaded. So this is being filmed on, what's today, the 9th? I think the 9th is a Sunday, yeah. So we're on the 9th, and very nice lather. Hopefully we'll get this uploaded midweek. I will tell you, there's a little bit of resistance with this blade right now. A little bit. Not something I'm used to with the Gillette 7 o'clocks. You can even tell. I'm getting a little bit of a couple of weepers popping up because I guess maybe it's pulling a little bit too much for the whiskers. I don't really know. But I definitely felt it when I was pulling across here. But when you consider these are like, I don't know, 5 or 10 cents max each, and you get 6 shaves out of it, 6, 7 comfortable shaves, you know, you're definitely getting your money's worth. Yeah, I definitely tore up a couple things right here. Yeah, this will probably be the last use of this blade, but it's done its job. It has done what it was purchased to do. Yeah, this week is going to be jam-packed. I already have Monday through Wednesday booked completely for work. Like as far as my responsibilities to accomplish Monday through Wednesday, and it's a full 9 hours is what I currently have booked, and I do expect 1 or 2 things to fall through, as they mostly, most of the time do. There's a couple of things that fall through every week. But for the most part, even if a couple things fall through, I'm basically going to be pretty full up until Thursday. Which is good in one way, and then in another way, it's like, man, a break would be nice. But then I'd look, and I just had like a week break, basically. And so, you gotta, when it's time to work, you gotta work. And so that's what I'm doing. I had my little break, and now it's time to get back to the grindstone. And everybody wanted, everybody wants to spend their surplus, etc., for the new year, and or before the new year. And so that's what we basically did all the way through December. A lot of December work was purchasing for our clients that wanted to basically get through their surplus for this year. Well, for last year, 2021. So now we're when we purchased servers and network, switches, firewall, whatever. Now it's time to actually implement all this stuff, go and install it, and reconfiguring some things, not everything. Some things, Active Directory and Azure AD and all that stuff, kind of like pulls over. But for the most part, reconfiguring a lot of stuff, and so when we purchase it, it's fun, But then when it's time to implement everything, it's like, man, that's a lot of work. So that's what the next couple of, probably the next couple of months will be. I was going to say next couple of weeks will be, but realistically, we're still waiting. I mean, the supply chain right now is so screwed up, not only with like merchandise, like, not only like customer service goods, but also like food. I don't know if you guys have been to the store lately or like look in the produce sections, but I'll tell you, the produce sections around here are slim. And I actually looked it up. And there's a lot of places that are the same, that are having the same issues. A lot of states are having the same issue with stores not receiving, purchases. They'll purchase whatever. They'll purchase, I don't know, however they come, fruits or whatever, crates or whatever, and they'll have a purchase order, and then the truck comes with a whole bunch of stuff, but a lot of the fruits they're ordering is not on the truck. So, yeah, supply chain issues are getting worse. Seems like they're getting much worse. So, only time will tell what, had a couple low weepers. Yeah, that blade's got to go. Like I said, it did its job. It definitely did its job. I really don't know how much Gillette 7 o'clocks are. I know this is, I think this is from one of my sample packs. This specific Gillette 7 o'clock, because I have in this drawer right here, I have several packs of DEs, different DEs. And they all came from a sample pack that I purchased several months ago. So, all right, cool. That was a good shave. Other than the couple of weepers due to the, a couple were like, this was a bump on my, but other than that, this down here and these little couple here, because of the blade, in my opinion. All right, let's go with the aftershave. Like I said, Katie's Bubbles Barnegat Bay. I do have the soap that goes with this. The splash, as you can see, it's right there at the bottom. So it's getting pretty low. This stuff's very potent. I would say fine accoutrements and Katie's Bubbles. At least, this is the only Katie's Bubbles aftershave that I have. But at least this Katie's Bubbles aftershave, very potent. This and the three fine aftershaves that I have, all very potent, which I actually like. I know some people don't necessarily like too much scent, but I also don't. I think LP said that he disliked this. I'm pretty sure he said he disliked this. Anyway, guys, that is the shave. As you saw, it was Chiseled Face Santa Paula. We went with Katie's Bubbles Barnegat Bay for the aftershave. The Omega 48 bore. I forgot the loft on them anyway. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's the Pro 48 or 10048, I think, on their site. And we bowl lathered here with our 3D printed bowl. Use the Yuma. Yuma right there. This is actually from Alex. Alex sent me this Yuma. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a good week. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next shave.